Hey, everybody, it's halftime, and what's going on with the Minnesota Vikings? They seem to be as cold as Hutch's forecast for tomorrow morning. Speaking of which, I'll have details on that. We're going to talk about this green. Why is it on there? No, it's not quite St. Patrick's Day, but we have some greening showers. I know, it's unwanted for you harvesters out there. This halftime forecast update is coming up right now. Stick around. I'll have the details you need. But first, my friends at Robert Gibbons Sons want you to know if you got a furnace that needs a checkup, not a bad idea, and they will do it for this special offer of $129 for their 25-point inspection. Give them a call today. Let them know Hutch sent you. Now let's take a look around the region now. And again, hey, drop the final score in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen? Will the Vikings make a comeback like my Broncos did last week? Come on, Vikings, we need you out here. Come on, we're all rooting for you. Let's see if we can get the job done through the remainder of the game. Right now, we have 37 in Fargo, 39 Grand Forks. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s, rather, out in parts of central North Dakota. Sneaking out to the east. Woo! It's cold in the Arrowhead. That really does have a point to it, doesn't it? 28 in Ely, 28 in International Falls at Rainy Lake. Look at Roseau County, already 32 degrees for Roseau, 32 for War Road, and up there at that northwest angle, we're looking at 37 degrees as we see the evening temperatures coming to fruition here, already in the 30s. Wind gusts, well, not too bad here where you see the gray, but we're starting to see some winds increasing out across the central Dakotas heading into the nighttime hours. Now, these winds are from the south, and they will help to warm us up here as we go through. So again, drop a comment. Let me know the score that you think the Vikings will end their game at for today. Woo! We're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun. Now let's take a look at the radar because going on across the nation right now, we're extremely quiet in our area. Zooming out just a pinch, we're going to see that there's a couple of blips in parts of northern Wisconsin there, not far from the, Superior Islands out there. So we do have some showers that have taken place there. That green drip you see, 1.3 inches of rainfall for today. Speaking of which, our neighbors out there are dealing with that risk for cold air as La Crosse, Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, right into Chicago. That purple that you see there is cold fingertips, folks, because we have a freeze warning for parts of Wisconsin, eastern reaches of Iowa, northern parts of Illinois, all the way out. If you take a look at this, oofta, I will tell you, Columbus, Ohio, right into Kentucky, all freeze warnings. And look at this, all the way into North Carolina and in Tennessee, they're going to taste some of this cold with us. Now, we do have some weather to talk about elsewhere, and to do that, I'll go back to the other radar real quickly. Let's do it. Zooming on out. Hey, Tiffany, good to have you on from Comstock. Thank you once again for all of your photo uploads. And you can see more of Tiffany's photos that she's uploaded recently at hutchesweather.com. Go check it out. Now, let's check out the national picture, and it's getting a little juicy down there in the deep south, where we do have some hail reports in central Oklahoma. Oklahoma City right here, numerous reports of sizable hail from these severe thunderstorms that are now just moving off to the east of the metro area there. We have hail reports of 1 inch in diameter at Midwest City. We have about a 1.5 inch diameter hailstone. This was in Forest Park out there, 2 miles to the west-southwest of you. On the west side, Oklahoma City, 1 inch diameter hail, and a brand new severe thunderstorm warning for areas just off to the west of Shawnee for a severe thunderstorm capable of 2-inch noggin knockers out there. That's hail with 60-mile-per-hour gusts. Dangerous storms out there. If you're in Oklahoma City, put the vehicles in the garage. We have Wichita Falls, Texas with some severe weather out there. This extends all the way in down towards Stanford. Look at what's moving into Midland, Texas. Some strong thunderstorms with a lot of thunderstorm lightning associated with those. Southeast Colorado, not far from Lamar and La Junta. We're seeing some showers and rumbles of thunder moving in. Nothing severe at this particular juncture there. And a lot of quiet going on across the northern plains. Let's get to the forecast. What's up, Nathan? Good to have you on board. Frost this morning, says Tiffany, and 26 degrees. Woo! That's Comstock, Minnesota for you. Sheila says, watching from Wheaton, Minnesota. Drop a score. Let me know what you think the Vikings are going to do with the rest of this game, because so far I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for the real show. Do you think it's going to happen? Let's go. Come on, Carson Wentz. You got this. And that O-line needs to help him out a little bit. We got to protect that guy so his other shoulder don't get hurt. hour by hour forecast. Let's talk about rain chances. The snow chances, pretty much a kibosh has been put on those, other than I think some flurries in our area as we go into the middle of next week. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, though, do look a lot wetter as we take a look at our region. Let's start with a look at the, we'll start with the European model here and go on through with a quick look at the forecast for that. Now, this European model, I'm going to tell you, let me pull it back to the most recent run that I like to use, the 12Z run. We have a few showers that it shows moving through here as we go into Saturday morning through the Twin Cities. South wind really gets strong. You see how close these isobars are? So weekend wind is going to be the case, but it's coming out of the south. That warms your temperatures. Keep that in mind. Now, look where there is some snow. This is Wyoming. Elevated terrain out there, and the Black Hills could see some snow mixing in as we go into Monday, but it's no longer in our area. Look at this. Well, it's back. Now we have snow back in the western part of the Dakotas briefly in the early morning hours of Monday. I'm telling you what, these models, they tend to go back and forth, and I have said that if we are going to get snow, the best chances will be out to the west as we go into Monday and Tuesday, and then in northern Minnesota as we go into Tuesday night and Wednesday. I think that might be what happens here, folks. This wet system works its way into eastern North Dakota as we go through Monday afternoon and evening. Paula, thank you for your stars. I appreciate you very much for your support. Stars go to support Hutch right here at Hutch's Weather and bring us and open new things. Hutch has been busy working. Elbow grease has been put in. Blood has been shed. And a lot of lost sleep at nights, not only covering weather, but going to the next step of Hutch's Weather, which we'll be sharing with you sometime soon. Hey, Susie McDonald from Mesa, Arizona. It's so wonderful to see you out there, and thanks for joining me on Hutch's Weather. Are you still doing the music stuff? You know what I'm talking about. Let us know if you are. Put your link up here, and then people can share if that's still something you're doing. Okay, now we do have south winds that really get strong here on Sunday in the Red River Valley. Those isobars close together. Hello, Becky Joe from East Grand Forks, and it looks like Brenda's joining in as well. Are you watching? Are you watching YouTube? Hey, check in. Drop a comment. What do you think the Vikings score is going to do? Susie, yes, I am. She says, if you like the local music scene, check out Susie's link on my Facebook feed anytime here. And she keeps you advised and apprised of all the local bands and musicians playing in the area. So, Susie, thanks for doing that. It's always fun. I like to check out and support local music from time to time as well. South winds making their way through the region, and here comes the rain as we go into Monday on this model. Heavy showers and some snow making their way through. It pushes our way as the low moves up into parts near Estevan. Now, as we continue, we'll see that rain shower chance lasting into our early Tuesday morning hours, but it doesn't look particularly heavy on the European model, nor does it look prolonged into our Tuesday night for all of us. So, if with any luck at all, this is going to be light rain. Our friends in agriculture need to dry out, and any rain at all isn't necessarily good. So that's the European model. What about Halloween on the European model? Let's check in. Northern Minnesota snow showers in the morning, and they kind of persist with a few spotty flurries as we go into the afternoon. That's the European model. Now let's go away from the European and let's check out the American model and see what it has to say. I'm going to also go back to what's called the 12Z model forecast run here so we can compare apples to apples. All right, as we set this into motion, here's your winds coming for the weekend, strong Saturday and into Sunday in particular. This low pressure system is way up into parts of Saskatchewan, and because of that, that's going to limit the rain shower chances until we get to Sunday night very late. A cool front moves through, and here we go. Coming out of the south is the next round on Monday. So Sunday doesn't look like a good chance of rain. The better chance comes on Monday, according to the American model. Heavy rain in eastern parts of the Dakotas that will last all day. This is where, if this American model pans out, could be very wet in the eastern half of North Dakota before this system then starts sliding southward, and you notice no snow on that. And just because we want to check out for those ghosts and trick-or-treaters, no isobars. That's a request, Brenda. I do requests, but only on Thursdays. Oh, wait, it is Thursday. Tammy, good to have you on there. Go Broncos. Halloween is your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Tammy. And I got to tell you what, our Broncos would really benefit from the Vikings getting it together and making a huge comeback tonight, because that would help us out. We would love that Vikings team to get a win tonight against our division rivals. Just go to Facebook, search for Susie's Weekly Entertainment Report, and follow. Susie, thank you for that. Susie's Weekly Entertainment Report on Facebook. For those of you in the FM area and beyond, right, Susie? You can find out where the musicians are playing. So as we go into Halloween, here you go. What about that Arrowhead of Minnesota? Oh, wow, Halloween. It's got completely different. On the American model, looks very wet across North Dakota and into Minnesota as we go through the day on All Hallows Eve. So that's what it's looking like. All right. Yes, Susie says, doing the entire region. Okay, now let's take a look. Now that we look at the rain, there's differences in the rainfall amounts. We saw that the American model was wetter than the European model, so we can all vote for which model we want. But I do have a feeling that it won't be quite as heavy or as widespread as this model is going to show you. Now I'll look at the forecast for rainfall as we head into 2 days worth. This isn't just 1 day, it's 2 days worth. Isolated areas with thunder showers and heavy rain, 1 inch. We could see a few places upwards of 2 inches of rain under the gully washers. Out in western parts of Minnesota, lower amounts up north, heavier amounts down south because the storm moves up and south. So that's still a ways away, folks, and there will be changes to this. But this is that early look at the potential, the way it looks now. And this could be much, much lighter if the European model pans out. I hope that's clear. It's not a forecast yet by Hutch. It's a look ahead at the potential. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing a star. I see 1 star shared, and I'll take it. Thank you so very kindly for supporting Hutch. Friday morning, near 30 again, so it's another cold one. Anywhere you see the blue colors here, even colder in central Minnesota, where we'll have a few 20s out there. For your fabulous flannel Friday afternoon, we're going to bust out of those 20s, and we're heading into the 59 to 60 degree range here in the Red River Valley, off to the east in Brainerd Lakes area. Well, how about you folks in Ottertail County? 55 to 60 degrees there, and we're going to see temperatures up to the north that will be cool up near Lake of the Woods, near 50 degrees. Arrowhead of Minnesota, well, there's a bite to those temperatures in the 40s out there. 65 to 70 in western South Dakota as we go through. Count them, 1, 2, 7 days. 60, 65, 70. Count with me, back down to 60, 55, 45. Woo! We got some changes going on. I've got green colors here because it's going to rain. As we take a look at our Sunday night is the increased chance, more overnight and in the morning on Monday. And then it does look like the rain will be most prominent on Monday and into Tuesday in the valley before it moves off to the east into Minnesota and dries up. So I think that a few of us stand a chance to see a few tenths of an inch in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota, maybe a tenth of an inch or two, and I'll keep you apprised of that. Jerica, thank you for watching. Do you think the Vikings can do it? I think they can. I was about to give up hope. I was writing letters and signing away my Broncos the other day, and they made an unbelievable comeback. So it can happen, but it's the players that got to believe, right? Not all of us, not only us fans. 31 in the morning in Fargo, 60s, warming up for the weekend, but it comes with wind. And I'm going to take a moment to introduce you to Hutch's North Dakota Super Duper Hold Hairspray. I recommend this for the weekend, available at locations near you. 61 and rain on Monday, cooling into the 50s, and then all the way back down into the 40s for next week as we get close, really close to Halloween. Thanks, Paula Stone, for sharing stars with Hutch's weather. You all are so very, very much appreciated. Thanks, Tammy, for watching. That's a look at your weather. If there's no more questions, we're going to get back to the game. But I do want to tell you this. Over at hutchesweather.com, there's some new content that you're seeing available on here, and that includes the leaf colors. And I thought I would take a moment to share with you that as the seasons change, my friends at OK Tire have sponsored Hutch's Road Conditions page. Make sure you remember where this is. It's at hutchesweather.com. Anytime you're gone, no matter where you go in our region, we have put together all kinds of information for you, from regional provinces for our Canadian prairie neighbors, as well as the Dakotas, Montana, Minnesota, Iowa, all the way down into Colorado. You can get those road condition reports. And not only that, there's a map on the snow condition forecast here. Where's the snow going to happen? It's right here for you. Right now, the good news is it don't look like snow. But when the snow do blow, you'll want to know ahead of the time. And you can do that on hutchesweather.com. I'll keep you apprised of the information. We also have our famous snowfall map here that shows snowfall reports from around the region, snow amounts. And you can even take it to the national level. So you take this interactive map. This is a National Weather Service reports map, and it shows you we have no reports of snow over the greater lower 48 right now. All right, let's see. I'm going to need that hairspray, says Jerica. I don't know. I'm trying to get more retailers to pick this stuff up because it's some high quality goodness right there. But for now, if you cannot find it, Jerica, maybe just crack an egg and put it on your head. By the time you walk out, that stuff will not blow anywhere. Kidding! Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. You'll get in trouble. And more importantly, Hutch will get in trouble. Now, if you take a look at this, we do have a look at your hutchesweather.com homepage out here. And if you go to hutchesweather.com's homepage, you can find pictures like this uploaded by my friend. Well, look at this. Tiffany, do you like those bonfires? Thanks for sharing pictures of that. And also, I got a story to share with you. This is something that's very special. Now, don't get mad when you see this. You got to hear the whole story. When you're driving around, sometimes weird things get stuck in your grill. What is that? Comment below. What is that? Oh my goodness. This is from Cindy. Cindy near Lake Brunson up there in Kitson County, Minnesota, the northwesternmost portion of the state. And I would probably shed some tears if I saw this. But this bald eagle flew in front of the truck and got its feet stuck in the grill. And it survived a 4-mile trip, upon which it was discovered there. And based on reports I saw on Facebook, they called the sheriff. They called the DNR. And this baby was rescued and is doing fine, according to what I saw on Facebook. Cindy, you can let me know if that's the case. And Cindy, there was another shot of that eagle right here. And again, wow, amazing that it survived at all. And you did the right thing. Thanks for uploading your photos. If you have fun fall photos, leaf foliage or whatnot, you can go to hutchesweather.com right here on the main page. If you click on my leaf report, you'll see we still have some leaves that are changing colors here across the great state of Minnesota. And here's where they still are in viewable shape, let's say. Oh, this moved on me. It's not October 20th. So as we go through October 21st and on towards the 23rd, here is what we have as far as the areas with the best color, mainly to the south. Thank goodness it survived, says Bubbles. I agree. Isn't that an amazing story? An eagle, Paula Stone, is indeed what we saw there. Wow. And I really appreciate you sharing all these stories with us here on Hutch's Weather because, hey, we're a community here. And whether you've got some nature photos, some leaf peeping photos or the like, I appreciate you uploading them right here. Hey, thank you very much for your support.
This has been a Hutch's Weather Update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe if you dare to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Hutch's Weather, anywhere in the moonlight, anytime through the night, at hutchesweather.com.